Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brands Vera Bradley and Lug. I also occasionally, but very rarely, do some content related to concealed carry and how that works with all these beautiful bags that I love. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. Today's video is all about the brand new Lug Scoop SE. But really quickly, before I show you that bag, I wanted to show you this one. I did finally receive my Dory medium in the new black rainbow, and I wanted to show it to you really quickly. This new rainbow stitching is really subtle. Where it's in those pastel colors, it's almost hard to even tell that they're colored in some lighting situations. If you're not right up on it, the way it looks on camera, almost just like it's that, like a white accent stitching, that's kind of how it looks in real life until you actually get up on it and start looking at it. So just for anybody that was curious, I wanted to give you a quick look at that one. I did also place an order with Lug Live. They had a few things on sale and I used those for some gifts that were recent. And then I got two more heart pouches. I got the brush gray and the brush teal, but those are just heart pouches, so not gonna get into that. But I also picked up the Twinkle large something. It was the 3 large pouches that came with the Twinkle jewelry thing. I did not get the full Twinkle set simply because I didn't need it and I'm out of space. So I have to be a bit more discerning. But these are pouches. Y'all know how I am about pouches. So when they sold just the 3 large pouches by themselves, I did kind of give in and get those, you know, because I have no willpower. But if you're curious about the size, so if you're like me and you didn't have any of these pouches, or you didn't get the Twinkle or anything like that, and you're curious on the size of them, here is one of the heart pouches. And if I just kind of let it rest on its side, you can see the size of the Twinkle pouch compared to the heart pouch. So these little large Twinkle pouches are just completely flat, but you know, they're a little bit smaller than my hand, but they're fairly large, like height and lengthwise. They're extremely simple. They're fully soft lined. And then at the very top right there is a little clear window. This one is in the Flourish blue. And I genuinely have no idea what I am going to use these for, because I don't travel with the jewelry. I don't know about y'all, but when we travel, I tend to go very minimal on my jewelry. I just take my like everyday things, my engagement ring, my wedding bands, my necklaces that I normally wear, my earrings I normally wear, maybe a bracelet, but I don't take enough jewelry that I actually need to pack jewelry with me. It may be a very bad habit, but I'll just throw it in my bag. So I don't need these for jewelry, but they're really slim, they're good size, so I thought I could use them for other things, which I'm sure that I can. But let me know what y'all have been using yours for if you picked up any of these. Alright, now onto the main attraction. So I picked up the new Scoop SE in the Watermelon IcePop. So first and foremost, I'm not a huge pink person. I always say this. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. But generally speaking, I'm not a huge pink person. And this Watermelon IcePop color on like the QVC presentations and the pictures online, this did look pink to me. But once I actually received it in person, I would not call this a true pink. So I never know how color is going to show up when I do these videos. That seems fairly accurate to me the way it's showing up right now. This is more of a corally pink shade. So kind of a mixture of an orange and a pink. So yeah, kind of like that corally shade. If you picked up one of these, if you got it in the Dory medium, so if you got it in the Luxe Matte Vegan Leather, let me know what it looks like to you in the watermelon shade. Or if you picked it up in the traditional nylon like this, let me know what it looks like to you, because I'm definitely seeing more of a salmony coral type color. But anywho, so this is the Scoop SE. So this is the new version. But I thought instead of just simply showing you the features on this one, that we would compare it to the other versions. So this is an OG original Scoop in the, what is this pattern called? I don't remember. Watercolor something. Now watch me not even have it and not be able to tell you. Okay, so this is the original Scoop in the Watercolor Pearl. This is the Scoop 2 in the Bouquet Pearl. And then this one is the brand new Scoop SE in the Watermelon IcePop. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm just going to kind of line them up. And we're going to look at them from front to back in order and compare their pockets. Or their organization, how they're set up. And right off the bat, I am positive that these two right here, the original and the new SE, are the most similar. So I'm going to put those side by side and let's just compare. So let's start with the new, no, let's start with the original. So the original Scoop on the very front has a soft lined pocket. No other organization in there, it is just a soft lined pocket. So on the new Scoop SE, we have the exact same pocket, soft lined. Scoop 2, the first pocket we come to, is just a zip pocket. This one is not soft lined, so just a zip pocket. Alright, now if we go back to the original Scoop, the next pocket back is this one right here. And if we unzip it, this is just a really nice sized open zip pocket. No organization in there, nothing else goes in that pocket. So the new Scoop SE, if we go to the next pocket back again, same thing. There's that super cute lining too. But this is the same thing, just a zip pocket, completely open, no additional organization. Okay, the next pocket back on our Scoop 2 is completely different. On this version, they have put a soft lined designated cell phone pocket. Alright, back to the original. The next pocket in line is this one right here with the double zips. So if we undo those, then we're going to see at the very front of the bag we have 1, 2, 3 card pockets on each side. So 7 and 8. So this one has 8 card pockets, no bill slip, a zip pocket in the middle, and then on the back side we have 2 regular cargo pockets. These are not soft lined. Okay, the new Scoop SE, we go to the next pocket back. Again, we have the double zips. And inside this one, if we start at the front of the bag, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 card slips. And on this version, they've given us a bill slip. Okay, we have that same zip pocket again right here in the middle, but one side of it is solid. The other side is clear, if you can see my fingers through there. So when they advertised this and said that this middle zip section was clear, I thought it was clear on both sides, but it's not. it's only clear on the one side that faces the cargo pocket. So if you're wearing it crossbody, the clear part is facing you so that you can see what's in that pocket. And then on the back side of this, we have, again, those two cargo pockets. So we've run into the first real difference between the original and this version, which is the clear part right here on this center zip pocket. Okay, so the SE version, next pocket back, we do have kind of the same double zip pocket. In this one, we have 4 card slips, a bill pocket, a center zip section that is not see-through on either side, 2 cargo pockets. So this is set up the exact same way. No, it's not, because this one has the bill slip pocket and the 8 card slots. So there's that. Alright, so the next thing we run into on the original is the top grab handle. Each and every version of the scoop has the top grab handle. And then the next pocket back is your main entry, like your largest pocket on this bag. So on the original, in that main section, on the back side we have a clear view pocket. And then on the front side we have 2 cargo pockets and then just the open space. On the new SE, again, if we look at it, the next pocket back is that main zip section. So in this one, the only pocket we have in here is another clear view pocket. So they have removed the 2 cargo pockets out of this bag. So there's the next difference. Now if we go to the the Scoop 2 version, all these scoops, and I want to have them all backward, y'all. So the Scoop 2, again on the back, we have those 2 cargo pockets and the clear view pocket toward the front side. Okay, and then back to the original, the last pocket that we have back here is just a zip pocket. No additional organization in there. It is just a nice large zip pocket. The new SE version, we also have a zip pocket on the back, but this one is now soft lined. And then on the Scoop 2, again, the same zip pocket on the back, not soft lined. We're back to the original lining. No other organization. So the biggest differences between the original and the new SE are the back pocket on the SE is now soft lined where it used to not be. The wallet pocket in the SE went from just 8 card slots to 8 card slots and a bill slip, and then that center zip pocket went from completely enclosed to having 1 clear side. And then the main entry they flipped the clear view pocket. So on the original, the clear view pocket was on the back side of the bag, and in the new SE it's on the front side of the bag. And then they removed the 2 cargo pockets that used to be in the original. The Scoop 2 is kind of a little bit different in other ways, where in the original and the new SE we have a zip pocket on the front that was designed in the original and the new SE as your dedicated cell phone pocket because it's soft lined. The first pocket in the Scoop 2 is not soft lined. It is not designed for your cell phone pocket. because they gave us that magnetic cell phone pocket in the Scoop 2. But what that did was it completely removed this really large zip pocket that we get in the original and the SE version. And so if we look at the gussets or the bottom on the original and the SE, you can see there's a seam right here with a gusset on both of these for that front cell phone pocket. No, I'm lying to you. So the front cell phone pocket on these has pleating, right? And it allows that front pocket to kind of expand forward a little bit. And then the seams that you see on the bottom are for that empty zip pocket and then the big wallet section. So we have 3 pockets that are essentially sharing 2 gussets and then pleating on the front. Whereas with the Scoop 2 version, we don't really have that pleating. We just kind of have like a seam right here on the side. And then if you look at the bottom, they completely got rid of one of the gussets that came in the original and now the new SE version. So they crammed this front zip pocket, the magnetic cell phone pocket, and the wallet pocket all within this one little gusset. So I don't find this version near as functional as these two. So we're going to get rid of that one. Okay, so now really quickly, let's kind of look at differences on the outside in just overall looks and features. So the original Scoop had no quilting on it that you can see that there's no quilting. And then they brought out the Scoop 2 and it had this kind of chevron, I don't know what you call it, but it had this quilting. And now with the SE, we have that kind of oversized, what is it, double basket weave quilting, they call it maybe. I'm not entirely sure. None of them have the quilting that extends beyond that front pocket. So it's just the front pocket that is quilted. Okay, then if we go back to the original and we look at the hardware, the logo, all of that kind of stuff. On the original, we had the little plastic Lug logo with the plastic tonal zippers. Then they moved into the Scoop 2. We still have the little plastic Lug logo down here. We have the plastic zippers, but they've now given us the metal like zipper pulls, where the zipper pulls started out as the little plastic zipper pulls. And then now on the new SE version, they've given us the metallic zippers, the metallic zipper pulls, and they've put the new logo down here in the corner. If we look at the straps and strap size, all 3 of these have come with a 1-inch strap. They all 3 have the metallic lobster claws, if you can see those. You can see it in there. So nothing has really changed about the features of the straps. So happy these are the 1-inch straps. That's just my personal preference. I know a lot of y'all prefer the 1.5 inch. But the overall kind of shape and look of the Scoop hasn't changed much. These two are definitely the closest. They certainly veered off much more with the Scoop 2. But you can see, again, no quilting to quilting. We've changed the zippers from the plastic tonal to the metal. Same top handle. These are very, very similar. A lot of the same features. I don't know if I would say they've upgraded the internal features on the new SE. We've lost 2 cargo pockets. We've lost a regular zip pocket on the back and gained a soft-lined zip pocket now. I'm not sure how I feel about that either way. I don't guess it makes a huge difference. And then we've gained that little clear view section on this middle zip pocket here, which could be very handy and helpful for, you know, finding things in there. But just for the fun of it, let me grab a few things for anybody that's not familiar with the Scoop or this newer version, and we will pack it up and see what it holds. Okay, so as I normally do, I have just grabbed a variety of different items. We'll see what we can fit in here. The majority of these are kind of like my daily essentials. I did grab a couple of larger items just to show you how they would fit inside here. So I grabbed a Splits XL and just a regular water bottle. So if for some reason you wanted to try to put a wallet down inside of this wallet pocket, the Splits XL large wallet will go in there. You can get the bag zipped around it, but granted, remember, this is a completely empty bag right now. So with other things in that pocket, I'm sure it's going to be much more challenging. But just to show you how it looks inside the main pocket there, you can see it takes up quite a bit of space. And just for the giggles of it, there is the Splits XL and a bottle of water in there at the same time. You can see that bottle of water starting to push on the back a little bit. And again, everything else in here is empty. But just to show you that they would fit, there's that. So I'm going to take these back out. And I'm going to start packing this up with my regular everyday items. So the front soft-lined pocket is where I would put my phone. So I'm going to put phone case in there and zip it up. Now, this next big zip pocket, 100% when I carry this bag, if I choose to carry my handgun that day, that is where it goes. This is a perfect spot for it. It is completely isolated. Nothing can get to it. I still put it inside another neoprene sleeve just for safety reasons. But if you are someone that does also conceal carry, this is a great pocket for that. But for today's purposes, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to try to keep something relatively slim in here. But I also want to use this for its full capacity. So let me do this a different way. I'm actually going to zip this up for right now, and I'm going to leave it completely empty. Again, for the purposes of this, you wouldn't have to carry a wallet. You could absolutely use this as your wallet, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put anything in this wallet section. I am just going to use the space inside here, but I'm not going to fill it right now either. I'm going to start with the main section. I'm going to fill it first. So I'm not using internal pockets. Inside this main section, all we had was the Clearview pocket anyway. So this is a little Vera Bradley mini dome clear cosmetic case thing. So I'm going to stick it inside there, and it just sets off to the side. And then I have a Metro XL in the butterfly gray. I'm going to stand it up in here vertically. I have another little domed cosmetic type case. This is a Stephanie Dawn something. I genuinely don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. I have a little Vera Bradley coin case. I'm just going to set it right down in there as well. I have one of those portable brushes that opens up and the little bristles pop out. So let's stick that in there. And then I have my keys. We'll put those in there. I have a couple pens, but I'm going to save those for another pocket. I also have a full-sized Kit Kat, but I'm going to save that. And then I have this little zip pouch that's kind of slim. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save my Vera Bradley tissue case. I'm going to save those slimmer items. And this is a little packable, little Vera Bradley reactive packable tote sort type thing. So I'm going to stick it in there. And this is my little medicine case, and I'm going to stick it in here. So let me show you how this is looking. So I have the Metro XL, the one little domed case. No. This one right here is my coin pouch. That's the little dome cosmetic. that packable tote bag, the other cosmetic, my medication, the brushes in the center. We have some room on top of these, but for the time being, I'm going to leave that empty. Okay, so I have my phone in the back. I have the main compartment packed up. Now let's go back to this wallet section. So in here, let's do the tissue case, just because. And this other little zip case that I have. So those, yeah, those will both go in there. Let's do my little notebook in one of the cargo pockets. So that's in there. And then let's just do the pens in the other cargo pockets. So this wallet section, this is how it's looking right now. I didn't put anything in this zip pocket. I don't have anything in those card slots. I am using the cargo pockets on the back just to keep the pen and the notebook standing up. But I have my Vera Bradley tissue case, which is full. And this little zip case, which is also full in there. And let's see, I can probably get another little something in there. Okay, so this is just a little Vera Bradley screen wiper. I'm going to set that in here beside these pens. Then I also have a mask for me and my daughter that I keep with me all the time. And I'm just going to set those right there in front of the notebook and the pens in that little open slot. So let's see if we can get this to zip up, because that's quite a lot in that pocket. So, yep, we've got it zipped. But you can see she's poofing out pretty good. So I still have keys, the Kit Kat, and the little pocket knife. So let's go to this back kind of soft-lined pocket that we can't really get much in now. And let's see if we can get the keys. Okay, no. I have this bulging so much now that I can't really get anything in this back pocket back here. So let's see if we can get anything in this open zip pocket. So I'll just stick the Kit Kat in there. And we're going to break it when I go to zip this up, I'm sure. And then on either side of the Kit Kat there, I'm going to put the keys on this side, the pocket knife on this side, and just slip them in and see if I can get it to zip. Okay, so I have something in every pocket except this back pocket because I genuinely can't get anything in there now. But you can see the outline of my phone case right here. Like, she's a beefy lady at this point. She's completely filled up. And that does have all of my essentials plus extra in here, quite frankly. So I have used my other scoops before. I think they're a great bag. They are very compartmentalized, so if that's not something that you particularly care for, just keep that in mind. But I absolutely do prefer the original Scoop and this new Scoop SE design over the Scoop 2. And I don't really miss the cargo pockets that are inside the, or that aren't inside this new Scoop SE, simply because you have so many other pockets and sections and organization within this bag that I think it works really well to just leave that main pocket more open instead of filling it with additional pockets, if that makes sense. So let me just unzip this and I'll start pulling everything back out and kind of putting it in front of me so you can have just a general idea of everything I had shoved in here again. So let's start with that last pocket. So again, the full king size Kit Kat, the keys, the pocket knife, cell phone, Vera Bradley tissue case that is full, this other little zip case that has stuff in it as well, 2 masks, 2 pens, screen wiper case, notebook. And then again in the main pocket, Metro XL. Really chunky dome cosmetic case. Another nice size little dome cosmetic case. Packable, reusable shopper tote bag. Compact portable brush. Coin case. Medicine case. And that might be everything that I had shoved in here. It's like going through a filing cabinet. You're like, pocket, 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 section, section, pocket, zip pocket, another pocket, another pocket. It's just a little filing cabinet of pockets. But I genuinely think that for that this little compact looking bag to hold this amount of things, I think that's pretty good. So I'll give you another look at the interior on this one just because it is so darn cute. But that is everything. I think that we have went over every possible thing that I could think of at this point. So I compared it to the other scoop styles for you. I showed you what would fit. I showed you the differences, the features, the strap sizes. This easily, just like all of the other lug bags, will go from shoulder to crossbody length. So I think that should be everything. If y'all have any more questions about this new bag, then absolutely just let me know, and I will be happy to answer those questions to the best of my ability. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope if you were wanting a little bit more information about this new Scoop SE that I was able to help provide some of that. If you have any comments, questions, or you just want to say hello, then as always, please leave me a message down below because I absolutely love chatting with y'all. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.